This is definitely my favorite place to be right now. Absolutely surrounded by greenery and leaves in my very own backyard. Hey guys, so the pots have finally arrived and I have some fresh soil and it's time to put some seeds in the ground. Every summer for like the last 2 or 3 years, Chips and I have either been moving or we have been traveling outside of the country, so I have not been able to plant anything for so long, but I have a special tree that has very much encouraged me to get going, which was the beautiful tree given to me by Stacy in her special box, and I want to make sure that little guy does really well, so I got some special soil and pots for him, and he's gonna come here and live on my deck and hopefully enjoy the beautiful Michigan weather. And then I also have a whole bunch of beautiful flower seeds, some vegetable seeds, and some surprise tree seeds that I'm going to be putting into pots finally from a whole bunch of my friends. So this is gonna be a good day, good day. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's put some seeds in the ground. And these are what I want to work on planting now, even though it's already like halfway through June, so I'm very late for getting to some of these growing times. We've been traveling just for so long, I haven't had a chance to get any of these into the soil yet, so I figured why not just go ahead and give it a try. We've got some herb seeds over here with some cilantro, basil, I think we have a little bit of chives. Actually, the cilantro, Chips has really wanted to have a cilantro plant lately, so I'm hoping if I can get that going, we can actually keep it inside, and then that way he can use it for all of his cooking because he loves to make stir fries. And then right over here, this is actually the buzzy bee pot that you plant. Isn't it cute? It's a cute little planter that you plant the herb seeds into. But this was a gift from my friend Carrie, who wanted me to have a really fantastic garden so I could focus on spring and greenery and all of the beautiful things that spring brings. So I'm gonna be very much thanking her for that and showing that I'm finally getting a chance to work with the plants that she sent me and relax a little bit, have a hobby not related to work, which would make her cheer. And then over here I actually have a sequoia tree, which was a gift from Nirne a long time ago, and I never planted it because I kept it on my desk and I was like, oh, I don't have a yard, I live in an apartment, but I'm hoping getting this guy planted finally will at least get it going, because at this point I'm a little worried he won't germinate. And that's actually where this comes from too. This is sage in a can, which Chips actually gave me as a gift when he first came here, right here to Michigan, and he was touring it and seeing if it was where we wanted to live. He brought this home for me from one of the gift shops that he popped by, so hopefully that'll still be good too. And then these are more gifts from, oh hello Robin! Are you up there? We have a cardinal and a robin who like to yell right in our tree, and I think that's one of them. But then these are also gifts from my friend Carrie. We have got some of my favorite tomato seeds ever, yellow pear tomatoes. And we've got some beautiful flowers, Chinese forget-me-nots, a type of morning glory, some impatiens. So I figured, let's go ahead and get those planted, and then we'll just have to see if they're gonna have any success on my back deck. Wow, look how tiny the basil seeds are. I always thought they would be bigger because my basil plants always grow so huge, but they're so small. They're actually smaller than the chive seeds and the basil seeds, or excuse me, the cilantro seeds. So we've got cilantro, chive, and basil. We'll go ahead and see if any of these guys will actually take and turn into sprouts. And if they do, we'll go through and we will pluck out the weak ones and leave the strong behind to start my little herb garden right there. Out of all the flowers, these ones really have some of the most interesting patterning. These are the Chinese forget-me-nots, and they look like little stickaburs. And if you guys know what stickaburs are, they're those small seeds that like cling to your dogs and cats when you let them go outside. But those will be fun. I love forget-me-nots, and I'm really hoping that these will take, that at least some of these will be willing to grow for us and turn into beautiful flowers that Chips and I can enjoy here on our back deck. And then the impatiens are actually so tiny you can't even see them, but they're sprinkled on the surface of the soil. So I'm just gonna gently pat those in. And we have got down here teeny tiny itty bitty little morning glory seeds. They're a little bit bigger than the impatiens, so you can actually see them, but they want to be buried a bit deeper, about 1 inch deep, and be nice and covered up. And then finally, these are some of the yellow pear tomato seeds. So we're gonna see if these ones will be quite happy growing for us and possibly giving me some tomatoes later in the season. And they're gonna need a bigger pot if they actually take, but we'll have to just wait and see. This cute little instruction sheet comes with the sequoia kit that has a wolf to help you follow all of the instructions, and they call the wolf sequoia the pet wolf tree, which I thought was really funny. But these are what the seeds actually look like for the sequoia tree. So now I'm going to put them inside of this little tube and then put rocks on top of them, and apparently that will help increase their chance of germination. And I'm also letting this soak, but we're going to sprinkle some sage seeds right on top in just a minute. Okay, so this is a really cool step. So now that I have put all of the little pebbles on and replaced the top, I'm actually going to be putting the seedling into the fridge for 20 days so that it can stay nice and cold and damp, and then 20 days later we're going to be taking it out and putting it in a warm place. So maybe there's still a chance these will germinate after all. I just need to clean it up and maybe put it in a little container before Chips will let me put this in our fridge. Alright, so I'm all done, and now it is time to go wash my hands and to put in the ones that are going to live in the windowsill in the kitchen inside, and to leave the rest of our awesome new plants out here so that they can enjoy hopefully growing in my backyard. So we'll check in on them as the weeks go by. Alright, good luck everybody! Grow big and strong and healthy and happy, okay? I'll be back out to drip some water on you guys later. And you let me know if any of the junior hooligan squirrels start messing with you, and I shall protect you with everything I've got, little Stacy Tree. That was so much fun. That was so much fun to get my hands back in the dirt for a little while and to stand out here on a very cloudy, somewhat rainy day and just take in how good it feels in Michigan right now. I'm from Texas originally, so being able to be outside during the summer like this, in a hoodie no less, because it was very chilly this morning, feels fantastic. And you can hear the chipmunks barking in the ravine behind the house, and I was being visited by a couple squirrels who were trying to see what I was up to. I really hope they don't mess with my tree. Like, I can live with most everything else needing to be replanted, but not the tree, so I'm gonna protect the little tree. It's just beautiful here, guys. It is so beautiful, and it's so green, and it's feeling fantastic to be out in it. So this is just a very short little vlog to kind of show that I got the tree planted and I'm planting some seeds, and I hope that in a way it can be my first little effort to plant some new seeds of really trying to open up my life a little bit more. I haven't done vlogs in so long because I have been in Seri mode, just working, and that pushed me too hard. My friends, many of them, are always reminding me that there needs to be balance in life, and I tend to get so caught up in the rush of being a YouTuber, and a gaming YouTuber in particular, where you are trying to keep up with updates and everybody's attention spans when most of your community is under the age of 15, so those attention spans are very short. And I just was running myself ragged and forgetting how good it felt to be out here. So I want to share some more of how beautiful Michigan has become with all of you, and I want to share some more of some broader aspects of my life with everyone, because there's so much joy out here, and there's so much joy that I just turn away from when I am so caught up in my to-do list and filling my calendar with little marks to show that I accomplished everything I set out to do on work that day. And I think there's a lot to be said for the fact that when you share your joy with others, it makes it stronger and deeper, and you can see it from so many different angles. So hopefully this will be my little seed to plant of a wake-up call that there's more to my life than just the games, and it's beautiful. And if I think about sharing it with people, that helps so much. So there we go. Hopefully you'll enjoy it too, and I can find something that will make your guys' hearts a little bit as happy as I am when I'm out here. So, alright, I'm gonna let our seeds grow. I'm gonna let this be a super short little vlog just to try to get everything balanced, and hopefully I'll be able to share some more of what I've been up to behind the scenes, because there's a lot of me behind the scenes and there's a lot of beautiful things that I haven't been paying enough attention to that I really want to share, because I know that'll make them even more fantastic. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.